so here he is, the emotionless, stoic Fedor Emelianenko, and fans have wondered aloud. Would he come to the UFC? How would he fare once he got here? Those questions get answers tonight.
John, you said stoic, but when you watch Emelianenko walk to the octagon, all you're missing is like snow coming down and it getting real dark, and everybody's kind of walking with the big Russian hat, because he just is that unknown that we have all wanted to kind of get a beat on. But what we do know is that this guy can absolutely fight. He's got tremendous wrestling, grappling, and unbelievable knockout power. Look for Fedor to try to end the night of his opponent very early.
At one point, he was 31-1 in MMA. Fedor Emelianenko still regarded as the greatest heavyweight of all time. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Fedor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, fight fans have long clamored to see Fedor Emelianenko in the octagon. That, of course, is our reality right now. And if you want to up the ante on that, he's facing Johnny Bones Jones here tonight in front of a capacity crowd.
You know, Jon Jones going up to heavyweight has opened up so many opportunities that you never thought that you would see. This is one of them. Jones versus Fedor. GOAT versus GOAT for all the marbles. Let's see how it turns out.
Big power shot there. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Jones is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. What a strike from off of his back. Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Emelianenko. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card.
Nice. We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Solid punch from Lance. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Big elbow there, Lance. Takedown defense holds up.
Holy smokes!
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Emelianenko getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Less than a minute now to go in round one. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Jones. Late round action now, and the storyline has been Jon Jones really from the outset. The ground and pound has been absolutely vicious.
Yeah, just getting back to himself, Jay. Getting back to, I'm the guy that's going to take you down and put your head through the canvas. He got takedowns early. He made sure that he took advantage of being in dominant position and made his opponents pay. Oh, big elbow.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Wrist.
10 seconds now in round one. Constantly a moving target. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Nice jab. Slips. Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. This got still attached
anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
All right, so he's landed a few similar uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Good work from the top here by Emelianenko.
Lands a nice punch from his back. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fedor. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Changing the position.
Back mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Using a lot of good movement.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Side control now. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be...
Come on now. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. And most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Jones's eye is closing up. Oh, and that kick is blocked. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, nice strength. That'll work. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
I want you to pass the guard. Pass the guard and submit him.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
That's a big strike right there.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Big right hand.
Man, both fighters realizing a lot of success early. Back and forth we go. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Beautiful transition. He's got to be careful here.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Jones is back in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
All right, so Emelianenko is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Nice.
Jones has got the full mount.
Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls in the ringside position to take a look. This is where he wants to be.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Jones. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Good shot, good shot.
He's doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place.
Low kick, low kick.
Emelianenko's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside? Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Spinning back fist.
Oh, my goodness!
That's big. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. And the fighters are inverted now on the ground. Nice transition.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
What a performance.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Bones Jones!
All right, what a highlight here tonight. John Jones, your winner by KO. Some are surprised to learn that John Jones has double-digit decision wins in the UFC. No scorecards needed tonight.
Well, that's because he has this ability. When he is on his game, he can do this to the best fighters in the world. So it does get a bit surprising when you hear decision, but even in those decisions,